If you're watching this, I want you to do something for me first. Take one slow breath, because I know what this feels like. That tiny moment when you open your bank app and your stomach drops because you're not looking for information, you're looking for relief, you're looking for that one word, deposit. Hi, my name is Sheila Jones. I'm 34, and no, I'm not retired. I'm not collecting Social Security myself, but I am the person who gets the calls and texts from my mom, from my aunt, from neighbors, from friends who are caregivers. Did the money come? Why did he get it and I didn't? Is something wrong? Is the schedule different this month? And I'm telling you, watching someone you love get anxious over a date on a calendar, it hits different. Because bills don't care about confusion. Groceries don't care about rumors. Medicine doesn't care that it's processing. So today on Wealth Architecture Explains, I'm going to explain the Social Security payment schedule in the simplest way possible, like I'm explaining it to a 5-year-old, not in a disrespectful way, in a clear way. Because adults don't need complicated words. Adults need answers. And here's the promise. By the end of this, you'll understand why it feels random, why it's actually not random at all, and the 2 mistakes that cause most people to follow the wrong date. And yes, if you've ever panicked on a Wednesday morning, this is for you. Now, quick trending thing before we start. If you want me to make a super simple monthly payment calendar cheat sheet that you can screenshot and keep, type calendar in the comments. And if you want more simple, calm explanations like this, hit subscribe right now, because the next video is the weekend and holiday rule. And that rule is the reason so many people spiral when payments move. Okay, sit with me. We're going to use an imaginary calendar and some pretend stickers. Because this schedule, it's basically sticker math. Who this video is for, so you know you're in the right place. This video is for seniors and retirees who depend on Social Security, people on SSDI trying to plan their month, widows and survivors who need stability, not surprises, anyone on a fixed income who budgets down to the dollar, and honestly, the unsung heroes, caregivers and adult children who help a parent or grandparent figure this stuff out. If you've ever been the person saying, "Don't worry, I'll check it," this video is for you too, because that's me. And I have an opinion about all this. My opinion is the schedule should be printed in giant letters, mailed to everyone, and explained in plain English. But since it's not, we're doing it here. The confusion. Why second Wednesday? Why third? Why fourth? Let's name the problem. People wake up and say, "My neighbor got paid on the second Wednesday." Then you say, "Okay, but mine comes on the third Wednesday." Then your cousin posts, "Mine is the fourth Wednesday." And suddenly it feels like Social Security is using a roulette wheel. It is not. It's using a sorting system, a simple one. Ready? Here's the hook that makes it click. Your birthday number is the key that decides which Wednesday you get paid. Not your birth month, not your birth year, not what day of the week you were born, just the number date, like 7th, 14th, 26th. That number decides your Wednesday. And once you see it, it's hard to unsee it. Step 1, there are 2 big groups. Think of Social Security like a playground line. I'm going to draw it in your mind. There are 2 lines. Line A, the third of the month line. B, the Wednesday line. Most people are in the Wednesday line, but a smaller group is in the third of the month line. Group A, people who started benefits before May 1997. If you started receiving benefits before May 1997, you're often in the group that usually gets paid on the 3rd day of the month. So if you're in this group, your brain can remember one sentence: I'm a third of the month person. That's it. And listen, if you're watching for your mom or your dad and they've been on benefits forever, this is the first thing you check, because caregivers get tripped up here all the time. I've seen it. Someone says, "My mom's birthday is the 22nd, so she should be 4th Wednesday, but she started benefits in the 90s. Different line, different schedule." Now, Group B, everyone else, the Wednesday schedule. This is the birthday key system. This is where the 2nd Wednesday, 3rd Wednesday, 4th Wednesday comes from. And I'm going to make it so simple you could teach it to a kid with 3 boxes. Step 2, the birthday key, the 3 boxes. Pretend I have 3 boxes in front of me. I'm going to label them: box 1, 1 to 10, box 2, 11 to 20, box 3, 21 to 31. Now I ask you one question. What number day is your birthday? If it's in Box 1, birthday 1 to 10, you get paid on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. Box 2, birthday 11 to 20, you get paid on the 3rd Wednesday of the month. Box 3, birthday 21 to 31, you get paid on the 4th Wednesday of the month. That's the system. It's not maybe, it's not sometimes, that's the schedule. And when people say, "It feels random," I always think, no, it feels random because nobody explained the boxes. Now let's do a quick little test, because this is where it sticks. If your birthday is the 8th, which box? Box 1, so which Wednesday? 2nd Wednesday? 2nd. If your birthday is the 16th, box 2, third Wednesday. If your birthday is the 29th, box 3, fourth Wednesday. If you understood that, you are already ahead of most people on the internet. And I'm serious about this. If you understand this one rule, you stop panicking because now you have a map. Step 3, why it still feels random even when it's not. Okay, so why does the confusion keep happening? Because people compare. That's the biggest reason. You compare your pay date to someone else's pay date without realizing you're not in the same birthday box. So you think, why did she get it and I didn't? But she's in box 1 and you're in box 2. Different Wednesday, different schedule. And here's another reason it feels random, because banks don't all behave the same way. And this part makes me a little frustrated because this is where people feel like the system is messing with them. So let me explain it like snack time. Step 4, what changes versus what doesn't, snack time rule. Imagine SSA is the teacher. SSA says snack time is Wednesday. That's the official schedule. Now imagine your bank is the person holding the snack bag. Some banks say, here, you can have your snack early. Other banks say, nope, wait until Wednesday. So here's the truth. In the simplest way, SSA sets the payment date. Your bank controls the deposit timing. That means two things can be true at the same time. Your official pay date is Wednesday, but your bank might show it early or hold it longer. That's why your friend might say, mine came Tuesday night, and you might say, mine didn't come until Wednesday morning. Same schedule, different bank behavior. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion here. I wish banks were more consistent about this because it creates unnecessary stress for people who are already juggling too much. But since we can't control banks, we control what we understand. And understanding is power, especially when you're budgeting on a fixed income. A calm reminder, because I know people are watching with anxiety. If you're watching this because you're worried right now, I want you to hear this like I'm saying it directly to you. You are not behind because you didn't get it early. Early deposits are not a promise. Early deposits are a bank habit, and bank habits can change. So we don't build our entire month on a habit. We build it on the schedule. Quick recap, you can repeat this out loud. Here's your 10-second recap. If you started benefits before May 1997, you may be a third of the month person. Otherwise, you're paid on Wednesday based on your birthday date, 1/10, second Wednesday, 11/20, third Wednesday, 21/31, fourth Wednesday. That's the core. Now let's talk about the two mistakes I promised, because these two mistakes create most of the confusion I see. The two most common mistakes people make mistake. 1, using the wrong birthday. This sounds silly, but it happens a lot, especially in families. People accidentally use a spouse's birthday, a parent's birthday when they're tracking for someone else, or they think it's based on the day they applied. Nope. For the Wednesday schedule, the key is the beneficiary's birthday number. If it's your mom receiving benefits, it's your mom's birthday number. If it's you receiving SSDI, it's your birthday number. This one mistake causes people to circle the wrong Wednesday and stress for no reason. Mistake number 2, thinking early deposit means SSA changed the schedule. This one is huge. Someone gets paid early once, and then they assume it will always happen. So they schedule a bill for that early day. Then, the next month, the bank doesn't release it early. And suddenly it feels like something went wrong. Nothing went wrong. The bank just didn't do the early thing that month. That's why I always tell people, plan your month around the official schedule, not the early surprise. And again, my personal opinion, people shouldn't have to learn this the hard way, but they do. So we're making it simple here. Let me say something real from me, Sheila, 34, watching adults. I love stress over a deposit. It's hard to explain to someone who isn't living it, but this schedule isn't a fun calendar puzzle. It's food, it's rent, it's keeping the lights on, it's not extra money, it's please let me breathe this month money. And when I see seniors, people who worked their whole lives, still stuck refreshing a bank app like it's a slot machine, I get mad. Not at them, at how confusing it all is. So if you've been anxious, you're not dramatic. You're responding to real pressure, and understanding the schedule gives you one less thing to fear. Okay, do this with me right now. Ask, am I a third of the month person? If benefits started before May 1997, possibly yes. If not, find your birthday number. Find your 1 to 10, second Wednesday, 11/20, third Wednesday, 21/31, fourth Wednesday. Then stop comparing yourself to your neighbor because you're not in the same box. That's it. You've just removed 80% of the confusion. In the next video, I'm covering the rule that causes the most chaos online, weekends and holidays, why people swear payments are coming Saturday, why some get early deposits, why some don't, and how to tell the difference between late and missing. So here's what I want you to do. If this finally made the schedule click, hit subscribe and turn notifications on, because the weekend or holiday episode is where most people stop panicking. And remember the comment prompt. Type calendar if you want me to post a simple screenshot cheat sheet you can keep on your phone. This is Wealth Architecture Explains. And if you're checking your account today and feeling anxious, take one more breath. Now you know the boxes. And once you know the boxes, the schedule stops feeling like a mystery.